Hi, everybody. How are ya? Yeah, me too. That covers all bases. If you hear heavy breathing in the background, it's not anything fantastic. My dog is playing, so it's just heavy breathing from the dog. Honest. He's having a wonderful time. And it's Thursday already. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun. And we're waiting. Hey, Rosalie, darling. Hey, Becky Bramlin. How are you, honey? Rosalie, you going live after me? Hey, Donna, my darling. How are you? Christy's Creations. Hi, honey. Jax to the max. Hey, Judy, my sweet Judy. How are you, honey? Linda's Yarn Barn. Hi. Bridget, evidently the notification went out. The door opened and everybody's piling. Amanda Wright, you finally made it. Yay. Dana, boo to you too. Thank you, darling. I was reviewing some of my previous lives, and what Dana, when she shows up, she gives me a $5 super chat, and she's like, a couple of weeks ago, she was like, last of the big spenders here again. And Rosalie is going live after me. Yay. Bridget, did I say hi, honey? Hello, sweetheart. And Jeannie, hi. Gosh, we're getting everybody in tonight. Danine, hi from Saskatchewan. Well, that's what she said to us. I'm not in Saskatchewan, but you knew that. Okay, all right. I'm catching up. Becky, can't believe you were first in line. Yeah. Carol Ray, hi. Elaine Brown, hi, Sandy, and all. And Buffy's here. Hi, Buffy, darling. How are you? Buffy got to meet up with Mama Swift last week. It was so fun. I was so envious. Pat Frazier, I'm glad you were going to bed, honey. Crystal, hi, Crystal Atnip. Hey, all. Dana suggested I check out your beautiful, crafty things. Well, thank you for being here. I didn't think I recognized your name. Welcome. Iris, hi, darling. Oh, it's a Triple C and Joe raid. Well, that explains it. Sandrine, hi, honey. Triple C raid. They're so sweet to send you guys over here. Cameron Gregg, hey. Auntie Dana and Uncle Joe raid. Yes, they are like family, aren't they? They really are. Yep. And Michelle is in the ads since I'm on my phone, but I will put you on the big screen. That means she can't type. But God, nobody should have to watch me on the big television. That's just cruel and inhumane punishment. Oh, Christy Turley, hi, sweetheart. Kim's Great Crochet and Knits. Hi, honey, how are you? I'm so thrilled you're here. Thank you. Donna Mako, my wonderful Donna. How's everybody doing? Well, I said this afternoon when I made my video, I didn't have anything to talk about. Well, I came up with a few things. Oh, well, thank you, Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Olivia. How are you? And Dana's giving out free Dooley kisses. I'll take them. I'll take them. My Dooley. We had a wonderful time when we met up with Dana. Dooley was my bud. When we were sitting there, we were in the driver's lounge of the truck yard, and we were sitting there, and Dooley was leaning up against my knees, not hers, mine. I know, Janine. Thank you. Yes, that was on my list to talk about. The first box for Sandy Clark Crochet Canada finally arrived yesterday. I was so excited. Sandy was so excited. She did her happy dance out in the yard. I don't know if you saw that or not. Cute, 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 cute. Is that a squid behind you? Yeah. No, that's an octopus. That's Fernando. This little one is Maggie. She's sort of a turtle, a turtle puss. Because this is Whitey and he's a turtle, and he's the father, and Octavia is the mother. Yeah, figure that one out. They frolicked here in Kansas City at a biker bar one weekend, and little Maggie's the result. And poor little Otto over here all by himself. I don't know who the daddy is, but she's the mommy, so it's all her fault. I know, right, Kim? I will take Dooley kisses any day. You got it. Hey, Heather, Heart Song Creations, how are you? And Billy's here. Finally remembered who you remind me of. Lauren Bacall, no kidding. Wow, I'll take it. Yeah, that's wow. Thank you. Lauren Bacall, wow. You know how to whistle, don't you? Old movie. Michelle says, hi, Dana. I have to binge you tomorrow. Fell behind. Yeah, I get it every morning, every morning. This morning was a little purging. Hey, Trisha, Peachy, Niecy, sweetheart, Mama Swift, how are you? How's things? She's up visiting her daughter, whose due date is tomorrow. Tomorrow is her daughter's due date. And so we're all waiting. There's no pool like money involved or anything, but we've all made guesses about what day she's going to deliver. This is her first baby, so. Oh, Kim, you found a cord for your music box. That's wonderful. She got it, received it as a gift. Cutest music box, little mice with knitting needles, and oh gosh, the cutest thing. She showed it, but it didn't have a cord. She found a cord for it. Yes. Oh, I'm so pleased for you. Just adorable. Lauren Bacall, really? Is it because of the bangs? Even her voice. Wow. Huh. But that's the first time I've ever heard that. Oh, Elaine says, when I saw Sandy dancing in her yard, I knew she got the box. I know. I couldn't believe it. I was just so, what a relief. I didn't realize how much that had really been weighing me down as far as worrying about if she was going to get it. And again, like she says, it wasn't about the money. It was, I put so much thought into those gifts and obtained them for her and wrapped them all up and did all that, and just to have it go to somebody stole the box or whatever. I was, oh. Rosalie, Sandy, just saying, Buffalo Bills are going to beat the Chiefs this Saturday. Well, Patrick Mahomes is fine to play, so we'll see how that goes. I don't follow football, so that's right. That's right, Tricia. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just pucker up and. That's a Lauren Bacall line for those of you that was completely out of context. And Kirsten Palmer's here, and she said the exact same thing the next sentence. Oh, you guys are a treat. And Linda's yarn barn said the same thing. Oh, and Trisha says that her daughter's at 4 centimeters. Hey, Rebecca Acton, how you doing, honey? And since Crafting World, hi. She has medical procedures this week, so her week wasn't all that ricky-ticky, but she's okay. Oh, good. Mimi Cat is here. Kathy is going live tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern. And at 21 minutes after 9 tonight, during her live, because of military time, that's 2100 hours. So at 21 minutes after 9, it will be 21:21 in the, hang on, I wrote it down so I wouldn't get it wrong, on the 21st day of the 21st year of the 21st century. And that's during Kathy's live. That's going to happen. Hey, sweet tea, my precious sweet tea. How are you, honey? Leonard Duke. Whoa, am I flattered? Hi, how are you, you musical genius, you? And Tony, Auntie Vernon's here. How are you? My week is going mediocre, and I'll explain that in a minute. Sorry, I was gone so long. I was petting one of your cats, and then you had to feed the treats. Well, God, you have to feed treats. And Hopeful Crafts, Hope and Beautiful Hope Mahoney is here. Hi, darling. Sherry K. Hey. You go on at 10? I thought you went on at 9, honey. Oh, then I'm wrong. Erase all that I said before. Sandy got her box. Yes! Hey, Penny, Kitty Mom Crochet. Hi, darling. Nipper. Hi, honey. Jennifer Simpson. Oops, lost that. Where'd you go? Rosalie goes on at 9. That's right. Okay, so it'll be during Rosalie's live. There you go. Got it all backwards. So Rosalie goes on, because I get done at, that's right, Rosalie goes on at 9. So it'll be during Rosalie's live that all happens. And she's going live at 9 o'clock tonight Eastern. Linda, Quilty Crocheter. Hi, darling. Brenda, the newbie crocheter. Not so newbie anymore. I know, right? Pat Penny. Hey, Laura. Hey, Laura. Hey, Laura. We have so many inside stories. What if the Mayans just had a dyslexic calendar maker? Yeah, then it'd be 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, or 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. That actually happens next year. In February, there's a palindrome. It's just the date will be the same meaning backwards and forwards. Put that in your who cares file. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, what's left of you? Okay, so yes, Sandy Crochet A Canada got her box finally. A month and a half it took to get from Kansas City to just off the West Coast in Canada. But it got there, and she was, in order to equal out so we're on the same day, she opened up 3 gifts yesterday, and one of them had some wordy dirts in it, and it was pretty funny. You have to watch that to get the funny of that. And one of the things that, for those of you that watch my videos and have seen this, I apologize for repeating, but it's worth repeating, even if you've seen it already. One of the gifts that I opened up from her last week rendered me speechless. And you know me, that just doesn't happen. I mean, I'm always talking, I'm always running my mouth. And I was like, I don't know how to react to this. It's a book. And as I said on my video, why has Sandy felt the need to send it to me? I don't know. And the title of the book, I'm going to blush again. Everything you need to know about sex, intimacy, and down there health care by the Queen Bee. And I was, why? uh, yeah, right. Kathy, the book about down there. Yeah. Now, the lady does have a very, very, very good turn of phrase. She makes it very interesting and very almost comedic. It's very informative. I mean, it's really well done. Like I said in my video, I would peruse, which I did, but not necessarily read the whole thing, because at my age, if I don't know it, I don't know that it needs to be known. Oh, did you, Rosalie? I missed that. Oh, I'll have to go back. She says, Rosalie at Yarny says, I reviewed that book on my channel. And she says, it's really a funny book. Well, it does rhyme with Queen Bee, doesn't it? Yeah, Rebecca, you're right. Hey, Madonna, my darling, my star. Yay, got to see you live today. I was happy. Love that when you do that. Have you read any of it to Mr. Wright? Well, we read a little bit of it together. We perused a little bit because there was a word in there we didn't know, so we looked it up and laughed a lot. Amanda Wright, hello. Sherry Kay. And if I'm repeating, you guys forgive me, because I just want to make sure. I try so hard. Ocean Light Crochet, hi honey, it's been a while. I read it to my husband and we laughed so hard. Yeah, right. It's the turn of phrases are. Yeah, I'm not going to try to go into anything because this is a crochet channel and not this. But it was too funny not to share. And so, like I said, I think it was the third gift I sent to her had some wordy dirts in it, and so it was kind of like turnabout's fair dinkum. It was, so we all got good laughs. Veronica, darling, how are you? Tammy Twyford's here. Yes. Brian Lynn, hi. Love all your Afghan on the chair. Thank you, darling. This was a crochet along with the crochet crowd. Mikey taught us all how to do these no flowers, little flowers, big flowers. No flowers, little flowers, big flowers. Yes. I think that was the first crochet along I'd ever done. How's my day been? My day's been today was pretty good. The week started out, and again I mentioned it on one of my videos, not so good. I was sitting here in my chair, the dogs were in the garage, and all of a sudden I hear this huge, I mean just enormous crash bang boom coming from my kitchen. And then I hear, and I thought we'd broken a water main. I thought that I was going to walk in, it was going to be all flooded. Well, for whatever reason, the top shelf of my closet over the washer and dryer decided to let go. And when it fell down on top of the fire extinguisher, snapped off the bracket that keeps it from, that you have to snap it off in order to use it. And the shelf laid down on top of the fire extinguisher and expelled all of that fine powder everywhere. I tried to walk into the kitchen. It was a huge cloud. I couldn't even see the closet. The dogs are now hiding in the bedroom. I tried to get to the fire extinguisher to make it stop. Couldn't breathe. So now I'm standing in the living room going, well, this is interesting. Never dealt with this before. What do I do now? Well, bless my daughter-in-law's heart, my very, very best friend in the whole wide world and daughter-in-law, Shelly, came over and she picked up all the stuff And that powder, I'll tell you what, it is so fine. And I'm not talking good fine, I'm talking small fine. And try to clean it all up. She mopped the floor 4 times. And it was horrendous. It's just, and so I'm still, the rest of the closet is still this deep in that powder, and everything, every bottle, every pot, every pan. I had some cases of food up there, and so that's how my week's been. I've been cleaning that up a little bit at a time. No stink eye, Trisha. Okay, so that's enough of that. Thank you, Iris. Yeah, it's kind of fun, isn't it? It's got those 3D flowers. I kind of like it. Thank you very much. That's sweet. Uh-oh, Mimi says she got 3 possible eggy Happy Meals today. She's on the egg train. She's evidently having breakfast for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. What is it with you and eggs, darling? Better those extinguishers in a fire. Yeah, we've had one of those too. Yeah, not interesting. But I guess it's a challenge to see how well we react in a crisis. I don't know. The kitchen again. Stay out of there. No cooking. Buy new clothes. Yes, I gotcha. Oh, and that's the other thing. There were clothes in the washer and dryer. So I checked the clothes in the dryer, and they were dry enough that I could remove them and fold them and put them away because it didn't get into the dryer itself. But the clothes in the washing machine had been washed. And so I thought, I wonder if I can run the dryer. So I turned the dryer on, and it just took all that powder from the floor and brought it all back up again. I was like, never mind. So I have clothes draped all over my bathroom drying out. Yeah, what is it with me in kitchens? I don't know. Maybe a shop vac would do the best. Yeah, with a little water in the bottom for the powder. That's a great idea, Crystal. That's a wonderful idea. I didn't even think about the water in the bottom. Yeah, because I tried it with my regular vacuum and it just went in and out. Like, well, that didn't work. Okay, so what else we got? We talked about Sandy's package. Yeah. Make sure you go to Sandy Crochet Canada and watch her videos. I'm so pleased now it's here. And when I got this book, that's my video number, Season of New Beginnings number 8. My embarrassment is worth watching. So shocked. And today, Sandy opened her present and I my present. And we both sent each other llamas. She got a llama notions pouch, and I got a llama coffee cup. So it was llama. Oh, Leonard, thank you for being here. Leonard, you're so sweet. Oh my goodness, I can't believe you showed up. Thank you so much. Yes, on a good note, I got Sandy's package. Oh yeah, we always have to look at the good stuff. The bad stuff always happens. It's always going to happen, but I look at the good stuff. My little yarn addict, Karen. How are you, honey? Bon appetit, Leonard. Lisa, how are you doing, darling? Lisa's Crochet. So you're live with Crochet, Cindy A. And Madonna, our star, and you. What a fun thing. Ingrid's Inspirations. Hi. Back to you, Annie. I had to recently vacuum sheetrock powder. Same kind of type thing. From a Reno shop vac with water was a good godsend. Okay. All right. Well, I'll go get a shop vac then. Because, like I said, trying to do it with my vacuum cleaner just wasn't happening. What a great idea. Thank you so much. Okay, so we did that, we did that, we did that. We did that. Okay, I have a thing that you guys might not care about. Ye old ball winder. Now this is the 1995 cheapo version. It's not the Stanwood, it's just the, but I've read so many people say that it works and then suddenly it stops working and it winds wonky and it won't wind the balls correctly. Well, I wanted to show you. Okay, obviously the center part comes out. And there is a screw that screws the head on it. And what happens is there's a plastic gear in here. Actually, there's gear, and I will show. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And then this head comes off, if you do it right. Okay, there's the plastic gear, and it's got the teeth around the edge. And then this is also plastic, and it also has teeth. This little thing right here. But this can get dislodged. It can get pushed up so it doesn't mesh with the teeth here. All you have to do is take that screw out, take the top off, push this back down so it meshes, so the teeth mesh again, reassemble it, hoocha, 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 ball winder, and it works great. So for those of you that have had that problem or may in the future, I thought I would share that with you. Hey, Tina. Hello, Sandy. I'm watching all the commercials. Oh, my God. I hope it's not mine. And I give you a thumbs up already. How sweet. Dana. Yay. Hi, darling. I'm rescrewing. So if you ever have that happen, now you know how to fix it. Barbara Leinhardt, you said you were going to try to be here tonight. How sweet. I don't mind that you're late. You're not that late. Holy mackerel. And all I've been doing is talking and saying hi to Laura. Lisa says, I have a question about the ball winders. Do you need one of those Swifts as well to use it, like to wind up a hank of yarn? Hanks are a little problematic. Now, I use these to wind up skeins all the time. Hanks have to be draped around something because of the fact that when you open them up, it's just a big round circle. So in order to get it to play out correctly, you have to wrap it around like if you put up two chairs back to back and spread them apart far enough to where there's tension to put the hank, you could do that. Or you get Honey Lover to sit there and hold it while you spin the ball winder. But to be able to take it right off the hank, no, you're going to wind up with a mess. Because the hank, when it's in the circle, will have intermittent strings around it to keep the whole yarn in place. And in order to use it on a ball winder, you have to cut those strings. Now, I've seen some people hand do it, not with a ball winder, but they'll drape it over. Well, that's my knee. They'll drape it over their knees and wind that way. And I suppose you could do it with a Swift, but it'd be really problematic to set it up. Does that help at all, honey? And Daigo's watching ads. Oh, thank you, Annie. Bridget says, I love my Swift and ball winder. I have a Swift, but I've never gotten up the nerve to use it. I'm chicken. Bridget, come help me. Jordan FF4K. I'm new here. Hi. Hello. Mama made me hold hers all the time. If you don't have someone, go hold the yarn for you as you wind. Yeah, yeah. And there's several videos. I mean, I've seen people put chairs like upside down and put them around the legs, and then several very inventive, creative ways to do it. Your heart, Billy. Oh, you had your stress test today? You be careful. Susan Hebert. Hi. Yay. Yeah, it was good, right, Billy? Your test was good? Oh, wouldn't that be brilliant, Bridget, if you could be here? That would be, oh, it was so wonderful. Lost it. Come back here. Oh, I hate it when I do that. Carrie! Hey! Hi, Annie. How is Carrie Penny doing? I'm sorry, I'm catching it. I'm trying to get everybody. I have a wooden tabletop Amish style Swift. Love it. I should drag out my I have an old one that has actually held down with suckers. And Peachy Nisi, Mama Swift wants it so bad. She actually told me to will it to her. When I die, she gets it. Crystal says, I just hand wind my balls as watching TV. Yeah, and you can do that too. You can just very carefully lay out the hank and hand wind as you, yeah. Yes, indeed, Jordan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sherry says she has the same Swift as I do. It's very easy to set up and use. I'm a chicken. I'm going to screw it up. I just know it. And Barbara says, my husband likes to wind your hanks and he puts it on the carpeting in a circle and walks around as he winds it. Well, there's an idea I hadn't thought of. Of course, with mine, I've got 4 dogs. I'd have more dog hair than yarn. Yeah, see, Trisha says, mine. She wants that ball winder. That's Swift, I mean, not the ball winder. Yeah. And Linda says, Barbara, I'd get dizzy. And Penny says, Carrie says, I adore my Swift. I have the nitpick one. I love it. It makes things so easy. Yeah, I'm going to have to gird my loins and get it out and put it up and just go for it. And Granny D says, stop being afraid of your Swift. It's a wonderful thing. Just latch it onto your table and open it up like an umbrella, and voila. I love you too, sweetheart. Granny D, my treasure. How are you, darling? Blood, oh dear. Billy says, blood pressure shot up. EKG good. Results next week. Well, I'm glad the EKG was good. That blood pressure is concerning, though. And Carrie says, do it. All right, I'll do it, and then I shall report next week. And Laura says, can you imagine the mess I would have if I put it on the floor and balled it up? Persephone would attack. She'd be in the middle of it. She'd be rolling around with it. Oh, you know. Oh. Randy says, doing fab. Hope you are. You sure look like it. Aren't you sweet? Yes, outside of my fire extinguisher powder, I'm doing great. And Rosalie said, last time I did a hank, all hell broke loose. Took me 3 months to untangle. Oh my, see, that's what I'm afraid of. Crystal says, don't you love dog hair you find in your yarn? My pups want to share too. Actually, one night I was sitting here and I was crocheting. And like I said, I have 4 dogs, for those of you that don't know. I still have 4 dogs, whether you know or not. And I'm crocheting along, and all of a sudden, you know how you pull for more yarn, and it wasn't. I couldn't pull, and I looked down, and I had actually crocheted my dog's tail into what I was making. And unfortunately, I couldn't balance to the point to take a picture of it. One hand, it didn't, but it was, I laughed at myself so hard. And he's laying there sound asleep, and I'm frogging. Oh, thank you, Billy. How sweet. Oh my goodness, I'm so flattered. It's Shuggy Butts. I know, my poor dog, he didn't even know a thing. He was just like, whatever, Mom. Yeah, because they're Pomeranians, and the end of their tail, their fur is like this long. And I just, because I was watching YouTube videos, it's one of those ones that you can just go along by the feel. Yeah, they have fluffy hair. They do. You're right. Nothing like a little tail crocheting, getting a little tail. Where's Joe? Hey, Joe, my darling, how are you? I'm Bluesy. Yes. You taking care of those sloths, honey? Cynthia King's here, too. Hi, honey. Okay, so, ouch. That's me. What have you guys been doing? Rosie is in all your makes. Exactly, right? She's got this gorgeous cat by the name of Rosie, and it's just, well, you guys know that. Well, most of you know. And she gives her all. She's involved in everything that Billy does. We are, Jordan. We really are, and it's the whole community. It's amazing. And Mama Swift is making baby things. 4 centimeters already, huh? Hey, Danny, darling. I did say hi to you, but you were in the commercial. Susan Ebert says, so, Sandy, have you learned anything from that book you got? Yeah, I did. There was a word I had not heard. I did not know what that meant. Oh, and I lied. Somebody asked me if there was illustrations, and evidently there are. But I'm not showing them. Where's the word? Where's the word? One of the chapters is entitled "The Pope of Your Vajayjay." We've got men in here. I probably shouldn't do this. One of the chapters is entitled "Welcome to Spaghetti Junction." I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. I remember what it was. You know how when you cleanse your face and you go and you can have a facial? Well, this is a down there, shoal. And it was spelled out, and I didn't know what it was, so I looked it up. And again, that's where I learned about her clever turn of phrase. She's talking about, whether you mow the lawn or you like wall-to-wall carpet or you like hardwood floors better. It's very. Carrie says, I've been doing a lot of paper crafting. I did an early poundage count of the month. Oh, come back here. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. So far, I appear to have finished 21 pounds of projects so far this year. And it's only the middle of January. Well, 2/3 of January. Wow, that's amazing. And Elaine says she puts her hair in all her makes. Yep, we really put ourselves into it. I do gaming. Can I share your live? I do gaming too. I do World of Warcraft. I do what's the name of that other one? No, I can't remember it right now, but yeah, World of Warcraft. Yes. And you know who else does, Jordan? Secret Yarny, Yarnery. She's on every Friday morning, 8 o'clock my time, which is Central Time. She does World of Warcraft also. Hey, Denise Hoffman, honey. People in pet hair ends up in everything. And I mean everything. That's one of the reasons you got a Swift. 3 cats that will attack the yarn if it's being rolled, right? Well, that's what Laura was talking about. Persephone's not going to leave that alone. She's going to be all in that. And, well, yeah, Marianne, the crotchety clogger, her hair is so long, it ends up being crocheted into your makes. I can believe that. I know, right, Lisa? What the? Yeah, so I will not bring this book up again. That's that's for humorous reading between Mr. Wright and myself. Still nothing even after doctor's appointment, right? Diablo. I've played Diablo. Yeah. I don't do Sims. That never tripped my trigger. However, for Christmas, Mr. Wright got an Oculus, and now we're all about that. I mean, he's in there with Star Wars, and he got to have a laser sword fight with Darth Vader. And I said, well, you didn't win. He says, oh, hell no. He said, but I got to cross lightsabers with him. I'm like, okay, well, there's one thing you can mark off your bucket list. And it's a lot of paper, Carrie. Oh my gosh. Just in half a month, that's amazing. Keto Marnie, hi. Wow. Good to have you here. Thank you for being here. We're doing great. How are you? And Carrie likes Diablo 2. She actually loves it. Trisha, oh yeah, Trisha, your hair is as long as, I don't know who's longer, you or Marianne, but your hair is really, really long too. Yeah, Carrie and Jill like Diablo. Susan says, I tried Sims, but I killed everyone. How do you kill people in Sims? And Lisa says, laughing out loud, Trisha. So that's what was in my pizza tonight. I thought it was mine. Troy built this set for Dark Shadows and had Barnabas Collins running around Collinsford in The Sims. Oh, no kidding. Oh, funny. Jordan says, I love Canada, but you're in Jamaica. I stay inside every day and play games. I see. Okay. Okay, well, that explains it a little better. Lisa says, Trisha, I was eating on your Afghan. That's what I meant. Honey, use a plate. Use a plate or a paper plate. Don't eat on the Afghan. There you go, Becky. Hey, Becky Bramlett. She says, then you can put a note on it that says, every project has a piece of me in it. Well, it's a piece. Your love's put into it. Why not a little hair? Hey? Oh, that just sounds bad. Crystal says, my hair is thin, but really long. I have sat on it a few times when I wonder who pulled my hair. I bet you do. I'm doing a giveaway for my birthday tomorrow. Oh, cool. On your channel, right? Oh, Granny D, she says, I think I may start watching Bridgerton tonight. Do you think you can handle it? Is it too mature for me? Not at first. No, it'll be fine. No, it'll be fine. You'll be fine. No, I know you. You'll be fine. You'll be really fine. Oh, no, Betsy, that's horrible. We lost our wonderful veterinarian today to the virus. He saved one of our pups twice over. Oh my gosh. So sorry. It was on a plate. I assumed. But well, that's not what you said, though. Whose early birthday? Whose birthday did I miss? I missed somebody's birthday. Somebody's birthday's coming up. Yeah, Bridgerton is it's really good. Even Mr. Wright loved it, and we binge watched it. We did. Is Oh, thank you, Laura. Jojo the bag ho says hello. She is driving and can't get here right now. I have given her so many opportunities and one-liners. I even intentionally brought up the book because I thought she would have a blast with that. Oh, that's too bad. She's probably coming back from her mother's or going to her mother's. That's too bad. I miss her. You tell her I miss her. Whose birthday? I missed somebody's birthday. Bad Sandy. Bad Sandy. And Bessie, Mimi, Crafty Crow Joe's asking Trisha if it's all well, mommy and baby. You can, oops. Well, I hate it when I do that. Oh, ouch, Gunny D. Yeah, because your hair's long too. I'm always getting it caught in the addy when I'm trying to crank. Oh, ouch. That'll wake you up. Oh, Kiddo Marnie. Duh, Sandra. Pay attention, stupid. Well, happy early birthday, Marnie. I just read it. Hey, Sister Sandy, South Carolina. How are you doing, honey? I'm late. Internet connection not being friendly. Still dealing with buffering. Oh, I'm sorry. Zarena FF. Hello. Good morning. Good evening. Where are you? Getting lots of new people in. Yes, Laura is the telephone between the live and JoJo and the bag ho. A lot of times they'll be in Zoom watching a live. Ingrid says, Crafty Floridian. I also started watching Bridgerton after you recommended it. Loved it, Billy. Thank you for recommending it. Trisha is about to enter the Mimi Club. Marianne, it's on Netflix or Hulu. Netflix. Zarena FF, sorry, haha, evening. I'm from Philippines. Good morning right now. Well, good morning to you. And Billy's been reading the books. I bet that'd be fun. However, Billy, I gotta tell you, I gotta brag. Well, I don't gotta, but I'm gonna. From the very first episode, I named who it was. And Mr. Wright was like, nah. And so the whole rest of the series, we're guessing. And I'm like, and I stuck with my original guess. And Sherry says, Chris is a TV hawk. I don't get to watch what I want. That's okay. I have all of you to watch. Oh, aren't you sweet? JoJo is in her car in Zoom so she can hear you. I'm just her telephone. I am in Kansas City, Missouri, and all of these lovely people are from everywhere. We've got people from Australia. We've got people from every state that you can think of. A lot of people from Canada. Mimi is at I'm sorry. Mad Mimi lives at the North Pole. So, yeah, we're all over the place. Okay, Keto Marty says, I'm giving away 4 hook and needle kits. The drawing is going to be tomorrow night. So go check out Keto Marty, the Keto Crocheter, and enter her giveaway. Becky Bramlett, did y'all hear there will be a season 2 on, you said Bridgestone, but I think you mean Bridgerton, right? I'm so excited. And, oh yes, and Mama Swift is in California. Well, that's very sweet. Alaska, yeah. Laura says, Mad Mimi says, Alaska, yes, the best. North Pole. Yeah, we've got everybody everywhere. And the Crafty Floridian is in Florida. Barbara Leinhardt is in the ocean somewhere off the East Coast, probably down around the Florida area, not sure. But she lives on a sailboat. So we come from all over. Ingrid's inspiration from South Africa. That's right. It's 3:50 in the morning over here. Ingrid's inspirations in South Africa. We come all over the world. But we welcome you. Keto Marty says, my best friend lives in Kansas City, and my dad was raised in Kansas City. A keto friend of mine just moved to Kansas City. You live in St. Louis. Yeah, you're 4 hours away from me. And Crochet Every Day with Judy is in New Mexico. Spell check. Bridgerton. Yes, I thought that's what you meant. And Sherry Kay lives in Vermont. And Donna Maka lives in Georgia. And Jill Fiber Floozy Crab says, I live in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, but you got lots of animals to keep company. And I'm not talking about your husband. Since Crafting Was is just coming to say good night. She's off to bed. Good night, sweetheart. Hope you're feeling okay. Get some sleep. Hey, Lisa, Layla's Crochet. Just stop by to say hello. Hello, everyone. Good to see you, honey. I always love seeing you. Yeah, just thrills me. And Sandra, South Carolina says January has 10 palindromes this year. It hits both the great grandkids' birthdays. No kidding. And palindrome, I'm sure you know, is the same frontwards as backwards. Cayuga Falls, Ohio. From Michelle, it's where Michelle lives, Michelle and Olivia. And Tennessee. Yes, we have Tennessee. And Rosalie at Yarn Out says New York is best. And Linda's Yarn Barn lives where Jill lives, in the middle of nowhere. Jill says he's the best animal. He stays inside. I noticed you call him Mr. Fiber and not Mr. Floozy. That would be funny if you did. And Billy's having another pajama party tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. We all get to go over and have a pajama party with Billy. And Keto Marty says, I wish I didn't live in a city. I would love to live in a small town. Oh, I do. I prefer small towns. Yeah. I live just outside Kansas City. It's far enough away to where I don't get the big city life. Northern-ish Minnesota. Minnesota. I love saying that. Lisa's answer says, whoops, I'm answering the wrong Lisa. Oh my goodness. Everybody's talking. This is great. Every day now is a pajama party, Billy. But I can't wait to visit. Billy, I'll be at your pajama party tomorrow, says Susan Hebert, and I'm sure going to try. As hard as Mr. Wright's been working this week, I think he's going to go to bed early tomorrow night. And so I may be able to be there. That would be brilliant. And Billy's bringing wine. Yes, I will bring a beverage. The Bills are winning this year. We'll see, Rosalie. We'll see. And Karen says, I live in a lovely small town. Yep. And Carrie Penny, Happy Crafty Homemaker, says, I live in the generic burbs of North Carolina. It's too early for jammies, but I'll be there. Oh, that's right, because Billy, Laura is, what, 3 hours? Or is it 4? Earlier than you. Hope we make it to Billy's. I usually get Fridays off, but of course you have to work this Friday night. Of course. Yeah, right, Bessie. Everybody's sick of being locked up. Well, it doesn't change my life at all because I'm a stay-at-homer. It is 4 hours difference. I thought that bumped into another time zone altogether. So yeah, you're 4 hours earlier. Well, you can get in your pajamas at 5 o'clock. That's okay. Oh, and Keto Murray says, I'm going to get going. Just wanted to say hello. I'm working on an amigurumi unicorn tonight and want to get the legs done. Well, good. Oh, I hope to see it, honey. And happy birthday. And thank you for the giveaway. So everybody, don't forget, go over to Keto Marnie's and sign up for her giveaway. Oh, don't do that. And Carrie's going to try to get to Billy's PJ party and bring a project and in her PJs. Well, no, she'll be in her PJs. The project won't be in her PJs. I'm assuming. I don't. Right, Lisa? I live in my PJs. Yep. I won't tell Laura. However, during the summer, I've seen you in some crop tops that look like you're in your PJs. Right. I get you, Betsy. I get you. It's just the thought of not being able to. If you want to go, you can't. Carrot Penny, Happy Crafty Homemaker says, my project might be in my pajamas with how cold it got last night. Oh, really? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we've had, for this time of year, we've had incredibly mild weather. I mean, today was in the 50s. It's supposed to get colder again over the weekend, but we've only gotten down below freezing twice, I think, this January. Oh, see, Bridget says, Carrie, if you come to Lexington, we have to meet up. Oh, I want to go. I want to go too. Sure, cases I go anyway, but I wear that stupid mask just to be on the safe side. I know. Oh, thank you, Jordan. I says, I'm still here showing some love. How sweet. Lexington is a nice town. I've never been there. I've never been in that area of the United States. I've done almost all the western states, but East Coast and I are virtual strangers. Denise says, I've only gotten dressed 9 times since March. About to wear them out. Oh! Well, I think I have 4 pairs of lamb jammies, so I'm covered. And Jordan says, if you come to Jamaica, you don't have to worry about COVID. Really? I didn't know that. Sherry says, we were at 15 degrees this morning. It went up to the low 30s this afternoon. Carrie, I'm sorry, darling, that I miss you. I'm so sorry. Good night, sweetheart. All right, Judy, bon appetit. Have a good dinner. We're about wrapped up. Oh my gosh, we are about wrapped up. It's 1 minute to the time I got to go away. And Rosalie and Yarny going to come on right after me. And during her hour is going to be the 21, 21, 21, 21. And then right after her is Kathy and Mimi Cat Do, 65. Oh, I want to go to. Talking about having a Yarny meetup. And Laura is up at the North Pole. Her cold is down below zero, not below freezing, below zero. Oh, I want to go to Moxville. All right, my darlings. I love you. I love you. You know I do. Take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Cut yourself some slack. Big, 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 warm, squishy hugs. Thank you for being here. I love Thursday nights when you're here. I love talking to you and sharing with you. And Billy, we will see you tomorrow night at Billy's PJ party. And we'll see you at Rosalie's. And we'll see you at Kathy Mimi Cat Do 65. And see you whenever I can. And I'll be on tomorrow with another video about seasons of new beginnings. Love you. Bye-bye, my darlings. Crochet away.